Welcome to Premji Nirmal Gurukul. Today we are going to discuss the deeper aspect of eclipse. When moon comes between earth and sun, it restricts the view of the sun. That's what the solar eclipse. And when earth comes between the sun and the moon and the shadow of the earth falls on the moon, that's what is the lunar eclipse. But that's only the technical aspect. We are going to discuss today the mystical aspect of eclipse. To understand the mystical aspect of eclipse, we have to see what happens at the subtle level when the eclipse happens. If you see during the solar eclipse, in the time period of about 2 to 3 hours, the way the things move is like as good as 24 hours, which means what? We are experiencing the energy changes that happens in 24 hours is compressed in 3 hours. It's kind of a fast forward. Now this is understandable that what happens in 24 hours happens in 3 hours. But look what happened during the lunar eclipse. The same phenomena happens. Now that kind of change, what happens over a period of 1 month, 1 lunar month, happens in 2 to 3 hours time. If you understand this, is too much of a fast forward as far as the energy is concerned. We are experiencing the subtle energy changes in just 2 to 3 hours, what we will normally experience over a period of 1 lunar month. Now this is too much of a fast forward at the energy level. Those who understand the secrets of Tantra and how the energy moves all over the body, it starts with the no moon from the sole of the feet. It moves upward as the degree of the moon goes upward. The energy comes to the genital area during the 8th degree of the moon, the Ashtami. During the 11th degree of the moon, that is Ekadasi, it comes in the chest or the breast region. And during the Purnima, the full moon, it goes to the Sahasrara. And as the moon wanes, it comes down to the soul at the no moon level, Amavasya level. Now this is the way the energy moves in the body. During the lunar eclipse, the same kind of movement happens in 2 to 3 hours, and a sensitive person will actually experience this kind of energy changes. Now let's look at the benefits of sadhana during the eclipse. If you are meditating for 1 lunar month, whatever results, whatever the advantages you will get much more than that if you meditate during the eclipse time, the lunar eclipse time. Because if you are sensitive to the energy, you will actually see the energy changes all over your body in such a fast forward mode. It's an amazing thing to notice. Very few people actually understand this subtle aspect and experiment with it. So I will encourage all our friends to meditate more with sensitivity of this energy during the eclipse time and experience this fast forward mode of energy transformation within yourself. That will be an amazing experience. Now let's understand the Indian culture, the Bharatiya Sanskriti. You see, there are a lot of restrictions spelled out by rishis during the eclipse time. Our elders say that don't drink water or eat food during the eclipse time, and the pregnant lady should be taking care not to look at the eclipse, don't go out, be safe inside the house. Let us see how much truth is there in all these things. Experiment shows that the alkaline water with 8.5 pH, if kept open, allow the water to see the eclipse, which means the rays should fall on the water at that time, and it is seen that the pH comes back to the normal, which is 7 pH. Which means what? The rays are influencing the water and the pH is lost. Now, let's understand why our rishis said that pregnant lady should not see the eclipse. The fluid in the womb has the pH of 8 to 8.5, and if the pregnant lady exposes herself to the energy of the eclipse, it's likely to damage the fetus inside because of the pH value of the liquid will change. This is proven with the experiment. That's why so much of importance. At the same time, you see, if the food is kept in open, it will decay in energetic manner. Now, during the eclipse, if it's a fast forward, in 3 hours time, in the solar eclipse, you are experiencing the decay of 24 hours. Or during the lunar eclipse, it's even more dangerous. In 2 to 3 hours time, you are going to experience the energy changes of one full lunar calendar. You can imagine at the energy level what will happen to the food. It is for this reason that consuming food or water during the eclipse time is not recommended, and it's very scientific if you understand the subtle science of energy transformation that happens. Now, outside worldly activities are not to be done during the eclipse time, but eclipse time is amazingly positive for your sadhana, for your spiritual practices. If you meditate and with a lot of sensitivity, if you experience these energy changes, it will give you a lot of depth in your understanding of the energy phenomenon at the body level, and any sadhana which is done during the eclipse time will have a multiple return on the time that you spend on the sadhana during the eclipse time. There is another aspect is that some people say that you should take the dip in the water body during the eclipse time and also after the eclipse time. There is some truth in it. If you are taking advantage of the water element, you will experience that all these subtle energies are experienced better underwater, because even if you are lacking that sensitivity, if you are in the water pond which is getting influenced by all this energy, it becomes easier for you to experience, because the water gets influenced by the subtle energies of the eclipse in a bigger manner, better manner, more profound manner. And that's why taking dip in the water during the eclipse or after the eclipse will help you to understand the subtle energy changes. People say we must give donations after the eclipse. In earlier days, the beggars will come shouting, "De daan chute grant," which means you give donations and it will release the sun or the moon. The eclipse will be over. That's okay. That's as far as the begging is concerned, but there is some truth in the whole phenomena. When you do spiritual sadhana, when your energy shift in such a big way, after that giving donation is going to release some of your karmas in a very big way, because the energy shifts is very, very high, and this is one of the big secret of karmic release. So the time of eclipse can be used in an amazingly beautiful manner for the upliftment of the soul by right understanding and meditating in a very sensitive manner to understand all the energy changes that happen during the eclipse. Hope you enjoyed this video on eclipse. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and thank you very much for watching this video.
Subscribe to this channel for more learnings from Guruji Premji Nirmal. Press the bell icon to get notifications for new videos. Like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends on social media. Post your queries below and we will respond. Thank you.